Tener la culpa. Tener la culpa. Wow, this is another important phrase to learn. This means to be one's fault. When you want to say, it's your fault, it's my fault, it's our fault, and even it's no one's fault. So it's a very, very good, common, very useful Spanish phrase. Tener, let's break this down. Tener. Tener means to have in Spanish. It's not in here. It's not a literal translation, but tener is a verb and it means to have. La means the. Culpa is a noun and it means fault. As a phrase, tener la culpa means to be one's fault. Now, you need to know how to conjugate the verb tener if you want to use this phrase. Let's look at some examples using this phrase. The first example is, no tienes la culpa. No tienes la culpa de lo que pasó. No tienes la culpa de lo que pasó. This means it's not your fault. We're not translating word by word here, but essentially when you say no tienes la culpa de lo que pasó means it's not your fault. It's not your fault. So something happened and you're just saying, yeah, this thing that happened, it's not your fault. Okay, so let's break this down. Let's see how this sentence works. No can mean not, didn't, no, won't, don't, and more, but it depends on the situation, of course. No works with different verbs. So here, no means not. Okay, similar to saying that. Tienes la culpa. This is the phrase that we're learning, and pretty much you're saying it's your fault. So if you want to say it's your fault, you can say tienes la culpa, and that's what it means. But because we have no at the beginning, so you're saying it's not your fault. Okay, so it's the opposite. It's not your fault. De can help you add more information when using this phrase, tener la culpa. So keep that in mind. If you want to add more information, you can use de right after saying tener la culpa. Okay, so no tienes la culpa de ... It's not your fault that ... But in this situation, we don't have it in English. Lo can mean it, so it's referring to something that happened. Okay, something, who knows what happened, so lo is just referring to that thing. Okay, we don't have it in English again. Que means what, and then pasó means happened, what happened. It's not your fault. Eat what happened. That's the literal translation. It makes no sense in English, but in Spanish, you're just saying, hey, something happened. You're acknowledging that something happened, right? Lo que pasó, what happened. Essentially, that's what you're saying. And you are just saying at the beginning, it's not your fault. What happened? It's not your fault. Essentially, that's what you're saying. So this is a common thing to say in Spanish if you want to say it's not your fault. Also, you can say no tienes la culpa. Okay, just like that, and it means it's not your fault. But when saying this complete sentence, you're saying I'm aware of what happened, but it's not your fault. Okay, so that's what we're saying there. Now let's look at another example using this phrase. Admitió que tenía la culpa. Admitió que tenía la culpa. This means he admitted it was his fault. So In the previous example, we're just saying it's not your fault. But in this situation, in this example, we are saying he knew. He knew it was his fault. So let's break this down. Let's see how this sentence works. Admitió, admitió, él admitió. We're not saying él, which means he. We don't need it. You just can say admitió. Admitió comes from the verb admitir, which means to admit or to accept. Just you're acknowledging that something happened. So, or this person is acknowledging that something happened. So, admitió means he admitted. Que is very helpful in many situations just to add more information to the sentence. So, admitir works with que just to add more information to the sentence. So, essentially, you're saying he admitted that something happened, okay? That's the literal translation. Tenía, él tenía. We don't need él. We can just say tenía, and that means he had, okay? That's the literal translation, but we're not doing literal here. Tenía la culpa, which is the phrase we're learning. This means it was his fault, okay? Similar to saying this, it's not a literal translation. So, admitió que tenía la culpa means he admitted it was his fault. Very interesting, very interesting, very interesting. Remember, tener la culpa means to be one's fault. Share more examples using this phrase. Leave them in the comment section down below. Also, if you have any questions, just let me know. And like this video if you enjoyed it. Hasta la vista. Adios. See you next time. Bye.